Evening everybody, Rich here, back for part 6 of this RMS Majestic tutorial. Today's focus will be the ship's boat deck superstructure as well as bridge wings, maybe the bridge wheelhouse and the supporting deck houses for the funnels, depending what time we get anyway. But before we start on that, I'm just going to show you the inside of the promenade deck. Added all the doors and windows for that, so inside here. Sorry about the lag. Got all the doors and windows in here. Usual design, sort of 4 or 5 windows, 2 doors, 6 windows, door, 6 windows, door, 6 windows, doors, all the way down the length of that deck. And if I can get out. But I've not added any doors or windows to this area down here, which is the lifeboat station, so I've not done anything in there. We'll worry about that another day, because it's sort of not really a public area, is it? Thinking about it. So yeah, that's that. So what we're going to do is fly over to the front of the boat deck, which is the one we built in part 5. We'll go to the centre block of that on the front of the deck, find the centre block which is there, and on the wood you're going to count back 4 blocks, so leave a 3 block gap, so 1, 2, 3 gap, and then on the 4th block we start building, and you're going to build a wall 17 wide, so that's 8 either side, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 that way, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 that way. So I just measure it to make sure it's 17. And yep, that's fine. So that's 17 like that. And then out each side you want to build 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2, 2, and 2 like that. And I'll leave it at that. So I'll do the other side. So we do 6 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2, 2, and 2 like that. So that's the front wall like that. And then what you want to do is for the side walls, you want to build back 13. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 like that. And then in 2 like that. And then 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's the right hand side. Do the same on the left. So it's sides 13, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, in 2, and then 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like that. And that's the first portion of the front superstructure. And then what we're going to do is the front wall, we're going to go back to the front wall, which is the 17 wide section. And we're going to increase that to 4 blocks high. So just start on the edge, you build it up to 4 blocks high, and then use weld edit to do the rest. So you set quartz like that. So there we get 4 blocks high like that. And just check my notes to bear with me a second. Yep, sorry about that, just checking my notes. Right, so that's the front wall like that. And then on top of the front wall, we're going to add 4 blocks of, hang on. Yeah, so we have 4 blocks of wood. So on the centre block of the front wall, so like this, so this centre block here, you're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4 wood blocks forward like that, and then a 5th block which is white like that. So it's 4 wood, 1 white like that. So this is the overhang of what will be the ship's bridge like that. And then what we're going to do is build this wall now to 17 wide, so it's 8 either side again, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 that way. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 that way. So that's 17 wide like that. And I'll put a coloured block in the middle to mark the centre, so I know it is the centre. So that's that. That's 17 wide. And then what we want to do is build outwards 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 5. I think. Yep, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 11. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's the beginning of the bridge wings, as you can see, and it overhangs. So it's 11 out like that. And then we want the sides, which is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then back inwards 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that should come back right above the wall below. And then you just join the 2 together. So build down from that row of 8 to connect to the wall there. Like so. So I'll do the same on the other side. So what is it? It's 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, 11. and then back 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6, and then back in 8, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and then join the two together like that. And there we go, that's the outline of the ship's bridge wings, like that. And then from the pillar which attaches the bridge wings to the front wall there, you just increase all the walls to 4 blocks high. So from this pillar back forward to the front wall there, so increase them all to 4 high. And then when you come to add the deck will sit on top of these walls. So there we go, that's one side done. So I just do the copy paste to the other side just to save a bit of time. So copy from there down to here. Then we do copy, flip to the right, and then paste. And did that work? Yep, that's fine. There we go. So there's the walls all increased to 4 blocks high inside. So you can see all 4 blocks high. And then what we want to do is work out what to do now. So yeah, just looking at my notes, so bear with me a second. Right, so what we're going to do now is from the back of the bridge wing, so where the bridge wing attaches to the wall there, the rest of the walls we built, so the 13, the 2 and the 9, we're going to increase them to 5 high, so basically the same height as the top of the bridge wing there. So I'm just going to increase them to 5 high here. So I do the set quartz again, and there you go, as you can see it's increased to 5 high, so that's 1 2 3 4 5 high like that, and you can see it's the same height as the bridge wings. And do the same with the side, the other side walls, like so, down to that end wall there. There we go, that's those walls, and I'll do the same the other side, down to there, there to there, and from there down to that point. And there we go, that's both walls, or all the walls as rather, increased to 5 high. And that's that. So there we are. Now working back on the left hand side again, just to check my notes again. Right, so what we're going to do now is on the left hand side, at the end of that row of 9, or the 9 long wall here, from the bottom we're going to build a wall, or increase the wall in length by 19, but only increase it to 4 high. Well, I'll build it 19 first. We're going 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I'll just measure that to make sure it is 19 to there. Yep, that's 19 like that. And then this last block here, the 19th block, we'll increase that to 5 high, so 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. So that's the 5 high. And then the area in between, we increase to 4 high, I believe. So just bear with me a second. Well, we'll increase that to 4 high, or 4 high later on, but we'll worry about that later. So from this 5 high section, from the 19th block, we're going to build a line of 54 blocks. So we're going to go first block there, so it should be 54. So that's number 1, and I'll build it freehand and then measure it when I get to the end. So this should be 54, 4 blocks long. Measure it as I go along. That's 67, so I've gone too far. So how many is that? That's 53, 54. So that's 54 long there like that. And then we increase that to 5 high. So end block we go 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, and then we go and increase it to 5 high, like so. So we leave that gap there. But the wall here we increased to 50. The 54 block long wall we increased to 5 high, and at the end of that 54, we want to build a row of 18. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 like that. And then we increase the end block to 5 high. So 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. And then what we're going to do after that, we're going to add a row of 27, so we've got the 18 there, 5 high, and then we add 27, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, so it should be 27. Whether I said 27 or not is matter of opinion, I can't remember saying it. So 27 long, and then the end block increased to 5 high, and then this whole wall of 27 long increased all to 5 high. Down to there. I'm getting huge lag this morning as well. I don't know what's going on. Oh, it's morning now anyway. Anyway, so there we go. We've got 2 gaps in the walls there like that. Apologies for my voice, I'm still recovering from the lurgy. So there we go, and then what we want to do is at the end of that 27 is add another line of 12. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then the end block 2, 3, 4, 5 high like that. And then we're going to add 56, so it's another 56 block long section, so that's block number 1. And then we want to make it 56 blocks long, so I'll build it freehand and measure it when I get to the end. So how many is that? That's 40. That's 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. And there we go, it's 56 high like that. And then what we're going to do is increase the end block to 5 high, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then increase the whole 56 long wall to 5 high. So from there down to here, increase it to 5 high. Here we go. So that's that 56 block long wall is now 5 high. Sorry. So, and then we go back to the end. We're going to build the wall inwards, and what we're going to do is from the end, going to build inwards 6. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that, and then 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 back like that. Just double checking over there, and that should be fine. And then just increase the height of these walls to 5 high. So make these 5 blocks high. Apologies if this is a bit confusing, because it's sort of confusing myself. I wrote these notes down about 3 days ago. I'm just trying to remember what exactly I'm supposed to do. So yeah, I'm as much in the dark as you are. So there we go, there's the walls going inwards like that, and it should look something like that. So what we're going to do, we're just going to use the copy paste, so I'll copy from here, and copy, flip it, paste it to the other side, and then we'll move on to the next phase, which is more awkwardness. So I just fly down to the front end, to say there, we'll do copy, flip to the right, and then paste, and there we go, that's both sides done. Okay, jump cut there, just had to restart the game because it was lagging like hell, but anyway, that's all the walls done like that. So we should have weird sections like this. Now for these inside sections, or these lower sections, you're going to go down to the first one, which is on the left. I'm working on the left hand side anyway, so we'll go down to here, and what we're going to do is increase the height of these walls, these single height walls at the moment, increase them to 3 high, so 2, 3 like that. So basically just make them 2 blocks higher, make them 3 high, like so. And then at the beginning, you got the row of 5 here, or the 5 high section, sorry, you're going to build out 2 blocks there, and then 2 blocks there, and then join them together across the front. Like so. So it sort of creates an open balcony. If I fly over to the prototype, you'll see what I'm trying to achieve. Excuse me. So we fly over here, and you can see you got the 5 high section there, and then you got the 3 high section under here, and you've sort of got an overhanging balcony here, area here. So it should look something like that when it's all complete anyway. So that's what that area is. So I just fly back over and carry on what we're trying to achieve. So what you want to do now is, well, it's up to you what you want to do here. Sometimes, well, I think what I've done on the prototype there is I use handrails along here, and I put a block or 2 there, and then handrails along there. But it's up to you. I think I'll leave it as it is for now, and then we'll tidy it up later on. But that's that side, and just do the same on the other side, on the opposite side. So increase this wall here to 3 high. Like so, and then you add your 2 blocks out that way, and then your 2 blocks out that way, and then join them together like so, and then you got that balcony there. And then just going to pop back to the prototype and see how I've done this, because I can't remember. So what we do. Yeah, what we do, we go back over, and what we do is where the 5 high wall sections end, the front section anyway, the front section of the 5 high end on this block here. So from this block we're going to build across the width of the superstructure, all the way across to the other side. And there we go, making the front section sort of on its own, and then we double that in height as well. So underneath we do the same, so we just cut this section off as well. So there we go, that's the forward section separated now. And then we do the same on the back portion as well. So where the 5 high walls begin again, we do the same again. So we just build all the way across again, all the way across, and the same underneath. All the way across like that. And then you should have a separate area in the middle here. So when we come to add the deck, so if we add the deck in this section here first, we'll add the deck from the corner here, and it should sit on top of the 3 high walls in this area, like so. And you got the overhang like that. So when you walk along the deck, you look up and you got the overhang there. Excuse me. And then for the highest section up here, where the bridge wings are, the deck will be 1 block higher. So you can see the deck is 1 higher there and 1 lower in this area. So I'm going to use the fill tool to fill in this section here, this lower section. So I use the fill tool here. So fill wood by 300 there, and there we go. That's that section filled in. So you can see from balcony to balcony, you got that section filled in there. And then what I'm going to do, I shall fill in the deck on the front section as well. So I'll go from the centre here, and we'll fill the deck in all the way up to the bridge wings, up to this side here. Excuse me. Oh, apologies, I just had a coughing fit. Right, okay. So yeah, we'll just fill in the wood in this area, and then I'll use the fill tool to fill in the rest because I'm lazy. So I'll stand on the walls here and use the fill tool again. And there we go. That's that deck section there, and the bridge wings are all complete. Well, filled in anyway. And as you can see, like I keep saying, this area of the deck, the front section, is 1 block higher than this section here. And it should look something like that. So we'll go down to the next section, the next gap, and do exactly the same. So the walls here, these foundations we increase to 3 high. Across like that, and then you add your 2 blocks out, and then your 2 blocks out, and then across like so. And I do the same on the other side. You weld it for this bit, increase it to 3 high a bit quicker, and then we go 2 out and 2 out, and then join them together like so. And then where the row of 5 or the 5 high walls end again, we add a row across to separate the sections. And then the same underneath. And then the same on the other side, or the back end rather, the back end of the 5 high, where the 5 high begins again, sorry. We build across. And then the same underneath. There we go, that's that section all separated as well. So I shall fill in the higher section first from the last low section. So I'll stand on that block there and use the fill tool again. So there we go, that's the higher section there raised up. So you can see the deck's high, low, high, and then we go to the low section again. So I'll just get rid of that block I just added, that one. And I'll just stand on this wall here and fill in again. And there we go, that's that section all filled in. So we've got 2 high sections and 2 low sections done. Okay, jump cut there again. The bloody game went into seizure mode. Apologies. Right, so what's the high? The first high, low, first high. No, hang on. One high, one low, two high, two low, like that. So we've got two high sections, two low sections done. Right, now we'll move on to the third section, which is not quite as arty-farty as the last one. So what we're going to do is we're going to work on the... I'll work on the left-hand side. Might as well. Right, so for the left-hand side here, what I'm going to do is this wall would be increased to 4 high now. So instead of making it 3, we'll increase it to 4. So 2, 3, 4 like that. So it'll be 1 block lower than the top section. So increase it to 4 high. Like so. So it's 4 high like that. And then for the balcony, what we do, we add 1 block, and then we add 2 blocks out like that. And then the same the other side, or the back. 1 block and then 2 out, and then join them together like that. And as you see, the balcony is 1 block higher than the rest of the balcony, so you've got a 4 block high wall underneath. So that is that one side done. So I do the same the other side. So increase the wall to 4 high. So there we go, and then we add the 1 block and then the 2, and then the 1 block and then the 2, and then join them together across like so. And there we go, there's the outlines of the 2 balconies. Before I use the fill tool though, I've got to sort out the back wall. So the back wall here, which is basically just a straight wall between the 2 sides here. So across the back wall here, we just add a line of blocks like so, and then increase them to 5 high. So and there to there. You set quartz there, and there we go, that's that wall all done. So that's sort of seals that area off. And then for this last section, you just want to add the deck to the top line. So like I say, it's all the same area here. The high wall, the high floor and the low floor. So when you add the deck in the balcony here, it will be the same height all the way to the back wall. So I do the same from the other side. Just use the fill tool. Use fill wood 200. And there we go. That's the deck added. So like I say, this balcony is 1 block higher than the other one. So you can see you haven't got the ridge on the deck. So that's how that's laid out. Looks a bit silly, but when it's all done, it does look alright, as you can tell with the prototype. Anyway, that's the boat deck superstructure done. Well, not done, but it's the foundations are built anyway. So that's that area done. So what I'm going to do, I shall do a quick jump cut while I work on the next thing, or work out the next thing, and then we'll go from there. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So what we're going to do now is move on to the first lower section behind the bridge wing. So I'll go over to the first, basically, balconies, and once again working on the left hand side. I'm going to go to where the balcony is here. I'm going to go 1 block in on the ridge here. So we've got the ridge here, go 1 block in to this point here, and just build a line of blocks across the width, like so, the width of the balcony. And then we go from the ridge again, build across again, so it's sort of stepping up. So you've got 2 steps up like that. And then what you want is to work out what the hell I'm doing. Yep. And then what we'll do is build the steps high, steps 5 high. So that's 2 already. Then we add 3 high, 4 high, and 5 high there like that. So it should be 5 high all the way around. So I just build that all the way back. So that's step 3. This is step 4. I just build the step sections. I won't build the underlying sections. There we go. There's the 5 steps like that, and these will support the first funnel. It's basically a deck house, but with slanting edges. If I just fly over to the prototype, and then you can have a look and see. So you can see they got the 5 high sections like that. So you got basically stairs, but not stairs, if you know what I mean. You probably could use stairs if you want to make it a bit more smoother, but this is the way I've done it. So it's sort of just staring up to the top like that. So it's a 5 high section like that. But it'll be 4 high when you compare it to the rest of the buildings on the front and the other sections as well. So that's one side. I did the same the other side. So one forward of the balcony ridge and a line across there. And I just go 2 up, 3 up, 4, 5 up like that. So just build them across like so. Oh, too far. Like I say, it's just stairs effectively. Well, not stairs as such, but it steps up. And there we go, like that. And then we just basically build front and back walls as well. So there's a beginning of the back wall, so I should do the same on the other side, straighten that off, and then I use weld edit to join the two sides together. So there we go, there's the two halves like that. And I just use weld edit to join them together to create a white wall. Like so. So there's the back wall there. And I do the same for the front wall. And the bridge will attach to this deck house as well, so up to there. Like so, and there's the front and back walls done. And then the roof is basically just the same again, so it is all just white blocks. So I'll add the roof. Like so, and there we go, there's the weird shaped deck house done. And that's how that should be. So I thought I'd build that first, and then the wheelhouse will attach to the front wall of that. So that's that bit done there. So what we do now is go back to the front of the bridge, where the bridge wings are. And what we're going to do is just add an extra line of blocks around the front of the wheelhouse and around the back, or around the front of the bridge wings, around to the back sides of the bridge wings. So bridge wing there, back into that corner there, and that's as far as the bridge wings wall will go. So do the same on the other side. There, there, to there, around the bridge wing, and then up to the corner block there like that. And there we go, there's the wall added there. So it's basically just so you don't fall off the bridge. Okay, jump cut there again. The game is really unreliable today, I don't know what's going on. But anyway, onto the bridge. So we've already added that white wall around the edge of the bridge and bridge wings. So we go back to the centre of the bridge wings, or the bridge itself, the front wall. And on the centre block we add a pillar, which is 2 blocks high in white. So 1, 2 there like that. So that's your pillar, marking the centre. And then either side of that pillar we're going to add 5 windows. So we add 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4 on the straight there, and then 1 back on the second straight there. So it's 5 that way. Same the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. So there we are. And then what we're going to do is add pillars in between. So a pillar there, pillar there, pillar there, and a pillar there. So that's one side. And then a pillar, 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 and a pillar there like that. So there we are. There's sort of, was it 10 windows now? So it's 10 windows like that. And what we're going to do is go behind the side windows. So we don't add a pillar. Oh, hang on, phone's ringing. That's right, it rung once. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, so from this pillar here, like I said, we don't add a pillar there. So we add a pillar behind it. So from the pillar, or from the window behind, we add a pillar 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks high. So like that. So it kind of makes the window pointless if you think about it. But if you get rid of the pillar there, then it's not pointless. So do the same on the other side. Make it 4 high. So you can get rid of those 2 blocks there. Instead, just go 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. So it's 2 4 high pillars like that, like so. And then from the top of that pillar, you're going to add, how do we do this? We're going to add 7 back. So from the top you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that, and then down 3. So 1, 2, 3 like that. So this is basically the opening for what will be the wheelhouse. So I do the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then down 3. 1, 2, 3 like that. So that's both sides like that. And then for the side, so from that pillar, you're going to build out 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. at deck level. And then for the sides, after that, you want to build 8. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 like that. And then back in 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 13 back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 like that. And that should attach to that weird shaped deck house there. So I'll do the same on the other side, because I want to do this right. So from the bottom pillar we add 7 out, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8 back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4 in, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 13 back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, like that. And that is how that area should be. And then for the walls behind the pillar, so from this pillar down, we just increase the height of the walls to 4 blocks high. So I'll do this first wall, increase it to 4 high. Oh, I don't feel stuffed up. My nose is so badly blocked I can't speak properly. Anyway, increase the rest to 4 high. So set quartz there, and then the same down that one, and then the same down this one. And as you can see, the wheelhouse attaches flushly to the curvy deck house there. And I do the same on the other side. Down to there. And then down to the back there like that. So there we go. That's the wheelhouse almost done. And then for the front of the wheelhouse, I'm just trying to think how to do this. So I think we'll use a single block overhang. So from the corners, or from the ends of the deck house, you've got this pillar here, just build forward 2 there, and then on top of the next block add 2 there. And the same on the other side, we add 2 there, and then add 2 there, white blocks like that. So it creates an overhang for the bridge, or the wheelhouse, and then we just build a line of blocks across there like that. And there you go, you got your overhang there, and it should look something like that. Right, before we add the roof, what we're going to do is add the back wall to the wheelhouse. So from the pillar down, so where the roof, well not the roof, but the line across goes along the top there, and then goes down 3. From the bottom of that 3, we're just going to build a line from pillar to pillar basically. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 across like that. And then we can add some windows. So we'll add a window there. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 windows like that. And then pillars in between. Like so. And then what we do is add the deck across the top. So when you come to add the deck will sit on top of the windows and the walls there. And will sit on top of the walls and windows on the front of the bridge as well, like that. So you got the overhang, which sort of creates a support beam like that. So I just want to add the deck to the rest of this deck house, and or the roof basically, and then we'll go from there. So I should use the fill tool, fill wood by 200, and there we go. That's the roof all added, and it should look something like that. So that's the wheelhouse and bridge done, and it don't look too bad, do it? So that's the first portion done. I'm just going to do another jump cut while I work out the next parts, and we'll go from there. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. Now before we move on to more deck houses, we're going to add some side pillars to the bridge wing. So we'll go down to the left hand bridge wing first, and underneath that, so onto the deck below the bridge wing, so the bridge wing above, onto the deck below. And we're going to go from the corner block here, and we're going to add 5 blocks back, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that, and then increase that up until it attaches to the bottom of the bridge wing. So basically make it, so that's 3, and then make it 4 high to attach to the bridge wing above, like that. And then for the back, behind the pillar we just built, we add 2 blocks in like that, and then increase that to the height of the bridge wing there, like that. And then for the front we add 2 in like that, and then increase that up like so. And then what we do on the front wall as well, we do 1, 2, 3 like that. So it's like so. So it was the front we go, the back, well, sorry, we go 2 in, and then the front we go 2 in, and then 3 in like that. So that creates the sort of side pillar support for the bridge wing like that. So I do the same on the other side. So the first 5 blocks will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then increase it up to the height, or to attach to the bottom of the bridge wing, like so. And then on the back we go 2 in, and then increase that to 5 high, or to the bottom of the bridge wing, sorry. It's 4 high, and it's at 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's 4 high to attach to the bridge wing. And then on the front we do the same, 2, and then build that up, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, and build that up. And there we go, that's the supports for the bridge wings there. And then between the bridge wings we just add a wall across the front of the forward of the superstructure, the front wall. Add a front wall there, along the front. All the way across like so. There we go. And then what we're going to do is from the bridge wheelhouse, so we've got the front bridge wheelhouse there, we're going to add another couple of pillars. So we're going to go from the edges, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks in, I think. I'm just trying to work out how this is. So yeah, I think it's 4th block in, so we go 1, 2, 3 down there, so it's a 4th block. I'll just double check it actually, because I can't remember whether it's a it's a 3 gap or a 4 gap, so I'm just going to go over. So you can see the pillars here, so it's, yeah, it's the 4th block in, so you can see we've got pillars there like that. So I'll do the same again, so I was right. So I'll do the same on the other side. So from the end here we go 1, 2, 3, 4 in, and then go 1, 2, 3 down like that. Like so. And then you're going to leave a 6 block gap and add another pair. So from the pillar here, 6 block gap outwards, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then build the same again, a pillar, and then the same at the other end. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we build down again like that. So there we are, there's your 4 pillars, plus your side pillars, and your bridge should look something like that. But there will be plenty more detail to add. There will be doors and windows to add to these walls, so they do look a bit bland at the moment, but don't worry just yet. Alright, so what we're going to do now is to go to the second set of balconies. So I'll fly down to the middle set here, and what we're going to do is add the 5 high step sections. So it's basically the same as what we've done for the first set over there, so that you've got the 5 high stepped building again. So we'll do the same over here. So 1 block in, we go first step, second step. So it's quite boring, this job, but it's got to be done. So this is the second step, and then we build up again for step 3, adding supports underneath it, and then step 4, and then step 5. So it's 5 high again in steps. Like so, and I'll do a copy paste for this one because I can't be bothered to do that all again. So from there to there. Can't quite remember where the centre block is, so I'm going to have to go out to the front end. So bear with me on this one. So there's the centre there. Right, so that's the centre there. Right, so I've got copy, flip to the right, and then paste. And is that the centre? Yep, that's fine. So there we are, that's both sides done like that, and then just use World Edit again to build the roof and the walls. So like I say, it's just that same shitty old design. Quartz. So you got the roof and the sides. I'll add the roof now. And then the final side. Like so. Right, so that's that one done. Bear with me a second, I'll check my notes. Right, so then what we want to do now is go back down to the steps wall, or the side steps anyway. So I'm working on the left hand side again. So what we're going to do is just on the back wall here, is go up to the 4th step up. So there's the first step, second step, third step, 4th step, and on the deck level of that, so the 4th step is there. So on the deck level we're going to start building a wall a sidewall basically, so it's going to build it backwards. So it's going to be 23 long, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So it's 23, and then increase it to 2 blocks high. So it's basically a connected deck house, similar to the bridge, but not quite the same. So it's 23 long and 2 blocks high. I'll do the same on the other side. So that's 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, 4 in deck level. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3. So it's 23 high, or 23 long, sorry, and then 2 blocks high. Like so. And then what we want to do is get quartz steps. Like so. And then we add a step roof, which is not the same steps as this, but steps like that, and it's going to be 2 blocks or 2 step blocks high like that. So it's sort of the same height as this first building, but using a more curvier roof. So I'll just add one side for now, and then I'll copy it to the other side. But this is what you want anyway. So it's a step stairs roof rather than steps. Well, it's still steps in it, but we use proper stair blocks. I was sort of thinking, should I use World Edit for this, because it's taking forever as well. Right, so there we go. That's what I'm trying to explain. So you got a sort of a stepped roof like that. Right. So use copy paste again to do this properly. And I can't remember where the centre block is, so I'll take a wild guess and say it's that one. Now to use copy, flip and paste it again. So flip to the right and then paste. And that's fine. That came out better than usual. Right, so there we are. That's both sides done. And then we just add a back wall, which is a straight wall across the back, like so, like that. And then to make it as high as the stair blocks high, so make it 4 blocks high. So we go up to the height of the steps, so it's 4 blocks high, like I said. And there we go, that's the stairs and the sides all done. And then just add the roof, which is again just basically white blocks. I'll just double check it to make sure it is, because I can't quite remember. And yeah, it's just basically just a white roof again. So using World Edit again, another wonderful tool and another wonderfully boring job to do. Just add the roof, and there we go. So that deck house done there. Now as you can see over in the distance, behind the first funnel there is another deck house to go on, but I'll do that at a later date I think, because that is quite... It's not a difficult job, it's just a pain in the ass to do, because I'm sort of in the flow here, and I don't want to sort of ruin it by doing that deck house, because it's going to ruin... Well, not ruin me, but it's going to ruin the pace that I'm at. And I'll come back and do that another day. So anyway, that's that deck house there and that one done. And what we're going to do now is go to the centre block of the back wall of that building we just built. And I don't know if that is where the centre block is, so I'm going to have to measure and put some coloured blocks in so I know. So that's the centre there. And we'll put a centre block there. So I'm just putting a few centre blocks in so I know where centre points are. So we'll worry about removing these later on. Right, so I'll just put that centre block there. So there we go. So from the centre point of this back wall we just built, we're going to leave a 20 block gap. So on the wood we leave 20 blocks, so that's the first block there. Then we leave a 20 block gap, so that's 25, so that's too far, so that's 22, 23, no, 21, 20. So that's a 20 block gap. And on the 21st block we start building again. So we're building our next deck house, which is 35 wide, so that's basically the width of this deck house. So that's 17 either side, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So it's 17, and I'll change this to a yellow block, so that is the centre. And we'll do the same this side, so it's 17 either side, and I know it's 17 either side because it's the width of the deck house. So it's 35 wide like that. And then for the sides, you want 17, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And then we build inwards 8, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like so. So I do the same the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And then 8 in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like that. And then increase it to 2 blocks high. So 2 blocks high all the way around. And this is sort of a 2-tier deck house, so the bottom bit we're building now is, like I said, 2 blocks high. And then the next section will be 4 blocks high. So just using welded it to increase the height of the walls. So there we go, it's 2 blocks high all the way around like that. And then between the two halves, you want to add some deck, between the two half walls here, you want to add the deck. So put the deck in this area here. So add the decking across the top, so it's the same height as the 2 block high section there. So you've got the wood blocks there. And then we add the deck to this section here, so the wood decking goes along the top blocks of all the white blocks here, like so. So it's only a one block gap between this deck and the deck above, so this would be a wasted area, or wasted space basically. So I use the fill tool here to fill in this deck, like so. So there you go, you got the deck added there. So you can see the deck house is just 2 blocks high, and the deck sits in the middle there. And then from the where the deck house curves in, what we're going to do is build back and change the page on my notes so I know what I'm doing first. So what we're going to do is add some side walls from this block here. I'm going to build back 21 blocks long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So it's 21 like that. And then increase that to 4 blocks high like that. So I use welded to increase it to 4 blocks high. Like so, you can see 4 blocks high, and I do the same the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and then 2, 3, 4 high. Increase it to 4 high all the way along. Like so. And then from the front of that 21 blocks long, along the height of the 2 blocks high section, we're going to build 9 forward. So from the 21, we're going to build 9 forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like that. And then double it in height, so it's the same height as the other walls, like that. So you can see it's a 2-tier deck house. You got the bottom tier, which is the 2 blocks high, and then the 4 block section like that. So I do the same the other end. Build 9 forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Double it in height, and then join them together across the front. All like that. So there we go. And then we do the same across the back. Join them across the back, and then increase it to 4 high. Like so. And then we can add the roof, which is wood again, and it goes along the top line of the white blocks. So I shall stand on this block and use the fill tool. And there we go. That's that deck house done. As you can see, it's a 2-tier building, and it should look something like that. So that is pretty much all the boat deck superstructure done, apart from minor areas, which are small sheds, and that large, it's basically a glass dome, I think, which will be added in the next part. But that is all that does. We'll have a quick fly over what we have. And like I said, there will be doors and windows to add, but I'll add them at a later date, or I'll add them before the next video, so we don't get anything confused out the way, or anything confused in the way. So that is those deck houses all done. Got the balconies and things like that. Got the bridge and wheelhouse done, and bridge wings, and don't look too bad. So that's all part 6 does. So for part 7, pardon me, part 7, I'll probably do the funnels and the details on top of the bridge, as well as that glass dome deck house. So they're the main priority for part 7, and then maybe we'll begin work on the forecastle deck and also the stern deck as well. So still plenty to do, but Yeah, we don't want to crack on too soon anyway, but I'm just sort of catching up. I'm a bit behind at the moment, a couple of days behind, but no big worries. So yeah, so for part 7, funnels probably, and the deck house, the wheelhouse details, the glass dome, and then anything else I can think of at the time. So that'll be there for the next part. So yeah, so that'll be then. So this is Rich signing off, logging off, disappearing, and I shall return in part 7. So bye for now.